The year may have just begun, but the heartbreaking news keeps coming. David Lynch, the legendary filmmaker behind iconic works like Blue Velvet, The Elephant Man, and Mulholland Drive, has passed away at the age of 78.
Why did you want to become a director?
I didn't really want to become a director. I wanted to make films.
In a statement shared on his official Facebook page, Lynch's family confirmed the devastating news. It is with deep regret that we, his family, announce the passing of the man and the artist, David Lynch. There's a big hole in the world now that he's no longer with us. But, as he would say, keep your eye on the donut and not on the hole.
Do you think you're a genius or a really sick person?
Well, Valerie, I don't know.
Lynch's health struggles were not entirely unknown. In 2024, he revealed he had been diagnosed with emphysema, a condition he attributed to a lifetime of smoking. In an interview with Sight and Sound, Lynch shared that the disease had significantly impacted his life, admitting he could only walk a short distance before running out of oxygen. Despite this, the filmmaker assured fans on social media that he would never retire from the movie industry. That's the kind of dedication and love for art that defined him.
Cinema is a thing that deals with things beyond words, and it's so beautiful.
Lynch's movies were in a league of their own, visually stunning, deeply haunting, and impossible to forget. His surreal style was so one of a kind, it earned its own name, Lynchian. In 2019, Hollywood honored his incredible legacy with an honorary Oscar, celebrating a lifetime of groundbreaking work.
To the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, thank you for this honor. And to all the people who helped me along the road.
He was never one to over-explain his work, though. In a 2018 interview with The Guardian, Lynch said, "A film or a painting, each thing is its own sort of language, and it's not right to try to say the same thing in words. The words are not there."
Every film, I think, is, as I said, going into a new world, going into the unknown.
That enigmatic approach left audiences to interpret his work for themselves, which only added to his mystique.
If there's problems understanding, it's the intuition that saves us.
Hollywood didn't waste a moment in paying tribute to the legendary David Lynch. Kyle MacLachlan, one of Lynch's closest collaborators, shared a heartfelt post on Instagram.
Imagine the first time you get to meet David Lynch. It was actually the luckiest day of my life. We met, and I think he decided upon meeting that I was going to play the role of Paul in Dune, and that was it.
MacLachlan, known for his roles in Dune, Blue Velvet, and Twin Peaks, credited Lynch with not just shaping his career, but his life. 42 years ago, David Lynch plucked me out of obscurity to star in his first and last big-budget movie, he wrote. He saw something in me I didn't even see in myself. He was the most authentically alive person I'd ever met, so in tune with the universe and his imagination, like the best version of human.
There's a casting process where you consider many people, but one person is going to, make it through in your mind all the scenes and ring the bells.
Naomi Watts, another cherished member of Lynch's creative circle, shared her sorrow. Reflecting on her roles in Mulholland Drive and Twin Peaks: The Return, she credited Lynch with jump-starting her career. "For years, I flunked audition after audition," Watts wrote. "Then I met this curious man, beaming with light and speaking like he was from another time. He made me laugh and feel seen, even when I'd lost sight of myself."
You gotta remember, I was at a point where I'd been auditioning for 10 years and people could barely give you eye contact. But with David, he was just genuinely interested.
She described Lynch as existing in an altered world, inviting others into that magical space through his art.
And ideas come to us. We don't really create an idea. We just catch them, like fish.
Even Hollywood heavyweights joined in the chorus of admiration. Steven Spielberg praised Lynch's work as singular, visionary, and dreamlike, and said their brief collaboration on The Fabelmans felt surreal.
Tony called me so excited and said, "You know what Mark just suggested? Who Mark just suggested? David Lynch." And the light bulbs went off. The second I heard that name, I went, oh my God, Mark is so right. And so I called David.
Disney CEO Bob Iger called him a brilliant filmmaker who taught me the value of taking big artistic risks, while Patricia Arquette, who starred in Lost Highway, simply said, "There's nobody like him."
They call it a film business, but money is the last thing a person should be thinking about in my book.
Actor Kumail Nanjiani shared how Lynch's philosophy, finding joy in filmmaking even while exploring painful truths, had resonated deeply with him.
Along the way, I fell in love with digital video, and now I love digital video, and I'm through with film.
And Lara Flynn Boyle, reflecting on her time with Lynch, described him as the true Willy Wonka of filmmaking, adding, "I feel like I got the golden ticket working with him."
And I was wondering how such a nice, normal existence, and you're so strange.
Well, I'm not all that strange, really.
The loss of an icon like David Lynch reminds us of the tremendous impact the entertainment world experienced in 2024. Last year, we said goodbye to several legendary figures who shaped the industry. Let's take a moment to pay tribute to their remarkable legacies. First up, Shannon Doherty. Who could forget our beloved Brenda from Beverly Hills 90210 and Prue from Charmed? She left us at age 53 on July 13th after a long battle with cancer. Shannon was a fierce fighter, first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015.
I'm determined to outlive almost everyone.
She shared her journey openly, inspiring many with her courage.
My message is to stay strong, have faith, and really lean on the people that love you.
Always surrounded by her loved ones and her dog Bowie, Shannon was a devoted daughter, sister, aunt, and friend.
What's the most important thing that you want people to know about you?
I don't know. I think that that I'm good.
She'll be deeply missed. Donald Sutherland, the legend himself, known for The Hunger Games and Ordinary People, passed away at age 88 on June 20th after a long illness.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Ronald. God, I'd love to invite them to my funeral.
His son, Kiefer Sutherland, shared a heartfelt tribute, calling his father one of the most important actors in film history. Donald's passion for acting and his fearless approach to roles made him a true icon.
Oh, my dear Miss Everdeen, I thought we'd agreed never to lie to each other.
And did you know Donald also starred in MASH and Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Yes, his career was truly diverse and remarkable. Do you remember those incredible performances? Many know O.J. Simpson as a football legend, but even more remember the sensational trial where he was acquitted of his wife's murder.
It doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
But he also had a career in acting that many might not realize. O.J. also passed away in 2024 at 76 on April 10th after a battle with cancer. It's devastating that such a talented person will go down in history as an acquitted murderer.
Just did you do it?
No, I didn't. Nope. Did not do it.
Despite his complicated history, his family remembers him as a father and grandfather, adding another layer to the conversations that his life continues to spark. Next, we say goodbye to Shelly Duvall. Remember her chilling performance in The Shining?
I just want to go back to my room. What? I'm very confused.
Shelly passed away at 75 on July 11th at her home in Texas due to complications from diabetes. Her partner, Dan Gilroy, called her a dear, sweet, wonderful life partner. Sadly, due to her health, Shelly didn't appear in as many movies as she could have, but her incredible talent always shone through. Her iconic performances will forever leave a lasting mark on the world of cinema. Her roles were unforgettable, weren't they?
It's actually so much fun to act in a movie.
Bernard Hill, the actor who played Captain Smith in Titanic and King Theoden in The Lord of the Rings, passed away at age 79 on May 5th. His performances in two of the most Oscar-winning films of all time showcase his remarkable career. That's a truly impressive legacy.
Hail the victorious dead!
The entertainment industry also mourns the loss of Cheetah Rivera, the Broadway icon known for her roles in West Side Story, Chicago, and Kiss of the Spider Woman. She passed away on January 30th at age 91 after a brief illness.
Dolores Conchita Figueroa de Rivera Montestuco Florentino Carmejos de Fluente. And that's a very nice Jewish name.
Cheetah's immense contributions to musical theater and her multiple Tony Awards have made her a legend in the entertainment industry. Did you know she was the first Latina to receive a Kennedy Center honor? Cheetah truly paved the way for future generations.
I always used to think that we should have 2 lifetimes. One to try it out, and the second one to know what's coming.
Best known for his role in Star Trek Enterprise, Gary Graham passed away at 73 on January 22nd. His ex-wife, Susan Lavelle, shared the news, remembering Gary as an amazing actor and father.
I suspect the loss is using the claim to advance an agenda. He's persuaded the High Command to launch a preemptive strike.
Another star from the Star Trek universe, Kenneth Mitchell, passed away at age 49 on February 24th after battling ALS for 5 years. Kenneth's family described him as a beloved father, husband, brother, uncle, son, and dear friend. His diverse roles and dedication to his craft left a significant impact on fans and colleagues alike.
I was diagnosed with ALS, which affects your motor neurons.
Another great loss was Carl Weathers, remembered for his roles in Rocky, Predator, and The Mandalorian. Carl died peacefully in his sleep at age 76 on February 1st. Did you know he directed episodes of Law & Order and Chicago Med? His family described him as an exceptional human being who lived an extraordinary life. His contributions to film, television, and sports have left an enduring impact. What a loss.
Yesterday's gone, and there is no tomorrow, so I'm looking next, right now, what am I doing?
So, these stars have gifted us countless performances that will live on forever. Rest in peace, and thank you for all the moments.